Oh, that's a big one. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms. Lovely to have you all here today. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the 3 auctioneers here this morning. Let me introduce you to our other 2 auctioneers, Dan Pengali and we've got Kyle Siebert. Before we get underway with the conduct of auction, we've got a really special auction for our first auction. At Holmwood, we love to support Gumboot Friday, which is a non-profit organisation that provides counselling for under 25s. And the last couple of weeks and the next 4 weeks, we are going to be auctioning off one of these Paddington bears every Wednesday. So this Paddington bear is called Hope. And now is your opportunity to buy Hope to raise some money for Gumboot Friday. He's very cute. He's already got his gumboots on. So I look for your opening bid for Hope. Do I have $100? $150. Thank you, Tony. At $150, is there $200? $200 down the back. Looking for $250, perhaps. The last teddy went for $700. So we've got to go up, ladies and gentlemen. At $150 down there, $200. Oh, you're $200 down the back. At $200, is there $250? Elizabeth, you love teddies, don't you? $250. Welcome in at $250. There we go. $300 down the back. Good on you. Tony, you'll come back in at $350, won't you? Yeah. At $350 with Clarence. Well done, $350. $400, Tony. Jared, you love a teddy. You've got kids. You've got one on the way. $450. $500, Jared. Look, that would look great in the nursery. Come on, Granny. $500. There we go. Hey, they say that people who bid at charity often win lotto. So there we go. $500 with Jenny down the back. Deb, you love teddies. Is there $550? At $500 with Jenny, it's going to the St Albans office. At $500, another $550. $550. Good on you. At $550, $600 with you. Come on. For a good cause, Gumboot Friday. They provide counselling service for under 25. I'm looking at you. Come on, Elizabeth. I'm looking at you. 600. Can I say 6? 600. We've got 550. At 550. Clarence, are you back in? Take 560 if that's better. 560. There we go. I'll do the same for you. 570. 570. At 570. 580, Jen. At 570 down here in the front. 580 at the back. At 580 I have now. 600. There we go. She got there in the end. Lucy, you love a teddy. You've got 2 gorgeous girls. At 600 here, 610. Well, you're saving that money for the auction. All right, at $600 over here. Anyone else? Or I sell away. Shall we check he's on the market? Are you on the market, Hope? Yes, I'm on the market and selling. All right, I'll call it away 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call at 600. Well, congratulations. Hope is sold over there. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. So very warm welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms. I introduced myself and the auctioneers before. Some other key people that we have in the room today. We've got Tony Jenkins over there. He's our Managing Director. Kyle Sutherland, he's our CEO. Hayden Broadbelt, he is our auction floor manager. And we've got Luke Jensen here. He's our training manager. He'll be spotting and recording your bids today. If you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of us alongside you. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We're absolutely delighted that you chose Holmwood and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today. Big day for you, exciting. Make sure you bid strong. Now, your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the limb, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. On the front page of the contract, it explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me while I talk you through how we will work with you in the auction rooms here this morning. In all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and take the highest bidder into one of these side rooms here. Now, if we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. Now, the auctioneers may nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. Now, clause 2.6, this is a very important clause, so listen carefully. The owner may withdraw the property before it is sold. The owner may withdraw the property from auction before it is sold without declaring that reserve price. Now, that does include that situation where we're in negotiations with the highest bidder in these side rooms. And sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce that we have withdrawn the property from auction and sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, wanting to put your hand up again, you will be disappointed. So please make sure that we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5, this talks about the vendor bid. You may hear the auctioneers use the term vendor bid. The owners have authorised us to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. Now, if and when we make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid, and we always place vendor bids well below the reserve price, so feel confident bidding against that vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. And finally, when this hammer falls and you are that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, we'll get you to sign the auction contract, arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price, and acknowledge you've received a copy of the REA guide. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back with you shortly with Mackworth Street. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our first auction for the day. Marble number 1 is 63D Mackworth Street in Woolston. Matt Dawson and Clarence Monsanto from our Merivale office have brought this property to the market, have done an absolute superb job. Always lovely working with you, Matt and Clarence. A very warm welcome to our owners, Carl and Janelle. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract, I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 341 square metres more or less, certificate of title 329548. Now, settlement date is set down for the 16th of October 2024, unless you're working to an alternative date and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. I make note that there are the funds of $8,214.36 for the driveway repairs that will be handed over on settlement. Well, it's a really great spot here, ladies and gentlemen, situated down the end of the drive. It's so nice and quiet and private and surrounded by quality homes. The home inside, it just has such a nice feel about it. As I walked in, my first thought was how light and bright it was, so much natural sunlight coming in. The underfloor heating was on. It was such a nice treat to walk into. I was impressed with how spacious the kitchen, dining, living area, with those doors opening out to that private outdoor area, the perfect place to relax and unwind, have a summer barbecue. It's set up so well for a family with 4 bedrooms, a lovely master bedroom with that walk-in wardrobe and ensuite bathroom with the doors opening out to that outdoor area. The current owners have owned it since it was brand new, 17 blissful years here. They have maintained this home beautifully. It's immaculate throughout. They've loved the quiet, safe neighbourhood. They've loved all the amenities being close. It's sunny, it's private. They've had some lovely memories here, but they are now ready to pass this on to one of you lucky buyers. So I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. 63D Mackworth Street. Who would like to start us away? A little bit more than that. Well, I'll give you an idea, somewhere nice and easy to start. There's 450 in the room. Surely at 450, if you don't bid, I will. 450 down the back. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today. Let's travel in 50s, make it nice and 20s, make it nice and easy. Looking for 470 now. 470 there with one of my licensed colleagues. 470, can I say 490? At 490, another 20 for you. 495, 10 now. At 510, welcome in anybody else at this stage. 530, at 530, at 530, what's your response? 550, great bid. Welcome in, sir. 3 in the race at this stage. At 550 down the back. 570 I have now. Round me up to 6, sir. May scare them off. 600. At 600 now. 620 over there. Another 20, take me to 640. A good bid is a quick bid. 625 I have now. At 625. 650, great bid, strong bid. She puts 25 on top. It's 650,000. Invite you back in for another 10 perhaps. At 650, where's my bidder at the back? At 650, 660 would be a good place to go from here. Nodding that way. Maybe talk to the boss beside you. At 660, 650 I have, sorry, over here. At 650. Ah, you facing the race. Hello there, right in front of me. 655, welcome in, good luck. 670, she gets you straight back, another 5 at 675. 675, can I say? Yes, there we are, he's not in the right way. At 675, 6 3/4. 680 I have now, at 680, 85. Quick bid is a good bid. At 680,000. Back to my bidders here at the back. 680. 685, can I say I'll take a 1 or a 2? At 680, first call. I'll take a 2 if that helps, just to get you back in front. At 680. At 680 I have now, second call. Third call at 680. 681, good on you, there we are. 685, straight back. 686, stick with the ones. We can be here all day if you like. At 685, first call. Second call, another 1. Third call, otherwise I'll pause and have a conversation. Another 1. 686, 500 even. Third call. Are you sure? Now my other bidders, are you sure you're out? Back to open homes? All right, I am going to pause the auction. We're not far away, but let's have a private conversation and see if we can get you there. The auction is paused at 685. We are still open and live as well.
If I could have your attention, please. If you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood auction room, and welcome as well to those at holmwood.co.nz. Before we move to our next quality offering of the day, I have to ask you a couple of questions. Do you need any advice on your property portfolio, whether it's brand new or already established, and do you need advice on financing your next purchase? I've got just the ticket for you. Lynn Cawthorne and Belle Lewis, our property management expert and mortgage advisor. Could you stand up, ladies? Folks, if you'd like a free coffee and some good quality advice, please don't hesitate to sing out to these two ladies. You will not find better people with better advice in the current marketplace. All right, there's a small change in our order, bidders and buyers. You will note that 73A Cannon Street has come into the number 2 spot. 140 Hills Road will take number 3. So we go now to St Albans. It is 73A Cannon Street. It is brought to the market by Jenny and Jared Rolton from our St Albans office, and it is a freehold title. 234 square metres more or less. Your settlement date the 8th of November 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. Jenny and Jared, they have described this property as the exception and not the norm. I couldn't agree more in this location, Jenny. You'll often find developments, new townhouses, that have about as much space as a sardine can. This is absolutely not the case at 73A Cannon Street, built in 2019. It is the rear of just 2 in the development. It offers so much space and grace. It's absolutely substantial throughout. Downstairs, beautiful north-facing, sunny, open-plan living, dining and kitchen. Excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a very easy care but spacious courtyard. It offers you privacy, and it offers fabulous appliances throughout. Upstairs, the bedroom accommodation is ample. 4 double bedrooms, the master an absolute oasis, luxurious ensuite. And ladies and gentlemen, we know how good this location is in our rapidly developing central city. Hey, we talk about the 4 Avs, as some would call it, bordering our central city. You are just a couple of streets up from that, so you're well away from the cacophony of the morning commute, but absolutely convenient to all of the excitement in our central city. The stadium not far away, so it's a purchase like this that makes absolute good sense, whatever your stage in life. So, bidders and buyers, let's get underway here at 73A Cannon Street in St Albans. I look for an opening bidder offer. Who starts me away? Not a silent auction. Who fires the first cannon here for number 73A Cannon Street, bidders and buyers? Is there 950 perhaps? That should be a good place to start. I look for 950. And 950, nice to see you. Best of luck today at $950,000. My lamp lighter starts things away at $950,000. I look for 975. Bidders and buyers, first call at $950,000 for a great central location, a very modern build. Second call at $950, and third call at $950. I look for $975. All right, folks, I'm going to place a vendor bid at $975. Invite you to return into the fray at $1 million. At $975, the bid is with me. At $975,000, would you bid me $25,000 on the rise? And $25 at $1 million. At $1 million, who takes me now to $1,025,000, I should say. $1 million once called. Second call at $1 million, and third and final call at $1 million. Folks, I'm going to place another vendor bid. It will be my last at $1,025,000. Invite you to return at $1,050,000. Don't let me limit you at $1,025,000. Final vendor bid. First chance. New interest is welcome. Second call. Would you call at $1,050,000? Third and final call at $1,025,000. What about just the 10? $1,035,000, can I say? I've called it 3 times. Shout me a number. Would you prefer to take my bid at $1,025,000? At $1,025,000, I retract my vendor bid. The bid is with you at $1,025,000. I seek a higher bid. If not, I pause with these good people to have a conversation at $1,025,000. Once, twice. Third and final call. No better bid. No better offer. All right, folks, you appear to be my only bidder at this stage. Let's pause and have a conversation outside of the room. Auction is open at $1,025,000. If there is any improvement from bidders here in the room, let us know. Back with you soon.
Kia ora and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have your attention, please. I'm happy to take you to our next property in the catalogue, 140 Hills Road in Edgware, brought to the market by Chris Kilkelly. Now, the property itself, formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 655 square metres, more or less, on part lot 73-74, on deposited plan 2912, all contained and described on that record of title that Chris has made available to you throughout the campaign. Now, settlement is proposed for Friday, the 11th of October 2024, or any other date mutually agreed in writing already with our owners. But gosh, that's not far away at all, is it, Chris? That's very exciting. Now, that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. And I do take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 25 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, the property itself, there is a lot to love in this renovated three-bedroom villa with parking and garden space to spare. You've got that modernised kitchen and bathroom. They're fresh, white and bright. You have the benefit of the unseen work that's been done here, the rewiring, the gas, hot water. You've got 2 heat pumps and an HRV system. Location-wise, gosh, you've got the edge of the city one way, so Saturday nights into the central city to party. Sunday mornings you'll be going the other way off to the Palms for brunch, for movies or for shopping, or perhaps you're looking for something a bit more than just a house, in which case this is 657 square metres of RSDT land. So perhaps you're here today to look for your future. Now, my instructions on behalf of my owners: I make a vendor bid, a line in the sand. I open the auction at $520,000. 520 with me on a vendor bid. I look for 20,000 from there. I look for $540,000. It's an exciting level to be talking about a property in Edgware. Potential, what was that, sir? 525, a little bit early for 5, respectfully. I look for 40. 540, thank you so much, at 540, and I look for 560. Look for 560 in the room. First call at 540, may just be us today, team. Second, third and final. Well, look, team, I'm going to place one last vendor bid on behalf of my owners at 560. 560 with me, you go 580. It's my suggestion. 561, he knows how to play the game, doesn't he, at 561. Look, I can't sell it to you at 561, but we can certainly have a conversation. If I scan the room, if I see no further interest, we'll pause and we'll have a conversation once, twice, third final opportunity. Right, team, let's find a room, let's have a conversation. I'm going to pause the auction, but it is open and live, and let's see if we can get a sold sticker on 140 Hills Road, and we'll be back with you shortly on Rastrick Street with Kyle Siebert.
All right, thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to 63D Mackworth Street. We left the lectern on a live bid of 685,000. We've had some negotiations and some great discussions outside the room, and the owners have that we've got an increase in that bid from 685 to 691,000. Can you confirm that bid, please? Yep. Where are those? Oh, over here. Now, the owners have said, Bridget, we are happy with that, and they exercised their right under clause 2.6, and they have withdrawn the property, and I am delighted to announce that the property is going to an absolutely wonderful family. So the property is now going, sold! Congratulations to our owners. Good luck with your new adventure. Oh, my earrings fell out. And good luck with your move. Thank you.
Music's gone, so I thought I'd better offer you another good property. We go now to Merivale, and it is offered to you by one of Canterbury's premier real estate father and son teams, the Marshalls, Jack and Stephen. They do list some good property. This one is a real peach. It is number 7 at 18 Rastrick Street in Merivale. It is a stratum in freehold title. Unit GF, deposited plan 71188 on lot 3, deposited plan 70288, and your settlement date the 31st of October 2024. Hey, you might be working to a pre-agreed variation. This is number 7 out of a block of 7. You are in the prime position, I think, on the western side. You take full advantage of sunshine even into the afternoon and early evening. We know how good this location is. It's my second City Fringe offering for the day. This one just moments away from all of the fun at Carlton Corner. Who's not had a good night there? And you just walk a bit further, you're into Victoria Street and some of the most wonderful eateries and bars in Christchurch. The casino is not much further than that as well. Hey, if that's your thing, this is just such a good location. Inside, it's just positioned perfectly to get sunshine into that living space downstairs. Upstairs, great bedrooms. The kitchen, really nice and tidy. Look, this home you might choose to add your own flair. You know the upside is there when you invest in a location like this. So bidders and buyers, give Rastrick the tick. Let's get underway. Number 7 at 18 Rastrick Street. Bidders and buyers, I look for an opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? Some good property people here. Where was that? How much? 500. Well, perhaps an optimistic start, ma'am, but no problem at all. Best of luck to you today at $500,000 at 500. I look for an improvement, maybe to 550 if it's there. Is there 550? I count 500 down 3 times first chance at $500,000. Bids with you at 500, second call. Third and final call at $500,000. Any better bid? Are we bidding? All right, ma'am, I'm going to place a vendor bid not at 550, but at 525. It'll be my last. Invite you to come back at 550. 550, great work at $550,000. Once called, it's excellent buying at these levels. Bidders and buyers should be a sea of hands. Second call at 550. Third and final call. The people watching in Auckland are aghast at this price level in this location at 550. Any better bid? Any better offer? All right, ma'am, I probably should vendor bid again, but let's just pause and find some privacy, have a conversation outside of the room. Can't sell to you at 550. Auction is open, auction is paused. Any change from other bidders, let us know. Back with you, Sue.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. 춤을 춰봐 left and right. You know you feel so right. 다른 시선 따윈 don't care. 목이 터져라 소리쳐. You know you feel so right. 이제부터가 시작이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience and waiting for our next property of the day. Excuse me, it is number 68 Englefield Road in Northwood, brought to the market by Mr. Michael Fisher. Michael, could I ask you to stand there? So the good people at holmwood.co.nz can see you. Hey, wonderful agent. He does some great work for his clients. I know he's enjoyed working with our sellers here. And for them, it's been a fantastic property over the years. And the time has come for them to explore a new chapter. So it gives somebody in this room or in the wider market an opportunity, a very exciting opportunity in a very family-friendly neighbourhood. Number 68 Englefield Road, it is a freehold title, 605 square metres more or less. Your settlement date 19th of October 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed change in those terms. The property itself is very substantial, surprisingly so, I have to say. It's got great street appeal. It's actually got oodles of character, which is surprising from a home that feels ever so modern inside. Look, there's absolutely room to add your own flair and enhance, but the fundamentals here are so sound. Great floor plan, certainly lends itself to modern family living. Great sunshine, you see those big windows there. Excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a wraparound deck. You could almost call it a veranda, I suppose. I just think that's so unique. And then a beautiful manicured lawn at the rear. This street, Englefield, renowned, of course, for its enormous park. That's just across the road. You see all of that off-street parking as well. well. That's a bonus. Look, bidders and buyers, I just think this is a fabulous first or second step on the ladder. So I commend you in your bidding, bidders and buyers. Let's get underway. Mr. Michael Fisher, great work up until now. Now, bidders and buyers, I look for an opening bid. Who starts us away at number 68? Where do we say go? Downstairs bedroom, don't forget. That underpins your value when it comes time to sell. Is there 590? All right, then a vendor bid at $590,000. You folks haven't purchased today. Maybe this is the one. At $590. Bids with me. Once called on a vendor bid at $590,000 and second call. Third and final call at $590,000. Another vendor bid at $610,000, bidders and buyers. Should be easy, no-brainer bidding at these levels at $610. Vendor bid, first chance, twice the money, $610. Third and final call at $610,000. Are we bidding? All right, Michael, I know that means you have people to talk to in the conditional market, the wider market. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to increase the bid to $670,000 on behalf of my owner. Clearly not for sale at $670,000, but interest north of that. Please call Michael Fisher today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just remind you of what's on offer here. You've got a downstairs bedroom, two other very generously proportioned bedrooms upstairs, excellent views from the upstairs, downstairs immaculate. The fundamentals, the bones are just so good. Double garaging and a great location. Interest north of $670,000. Make the call. You'll be most impressed upon inspection. Back with you very soon.
Kia ora and good morning, everyone. I apologise for the delay in proceedings, but we are now ready to pick up at 12 Penruddock Rise in Westmoreland, brought to the market by Zenny Paulson to my left and Paul Nichols. Now, the property itself is formally described as an estate in cross-lease, described as on Lot 7, deposited plan 64058, having a half interest in 799 square metres, more or less, on Lot 1, deposited plan 66924, all contained and described on that record of title that Zenny has been popping into your inboxes throughout the campaign. Now, settlement is proposed for Tuesday the 19th of November 2024, or any other date mutually agreed in writing already with our owners. Now, that list of chattels, that does remain unchanged. I will just note, if you have fallen in love with the garden, beware the garden art is excluded. You'll have to curate your own collection. Now, I do take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 27. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, the property itself, gosh, it is not often that you find such a well laid out and spacious two-bedroom home, let alone in a spot like this on the sort of entry to Westmoreland. You've got that modern and fantastic sized kitchen, and look, I'm always a fan of white subway tiles and a wooden bench. To me, it's just classic. Of course, you've got that easy open plan living while still retaining the sense of the kitchen, the dining room and the lounge and having separate spaces. And of course, the gardens here, for me, just magnificent, Zenny. You've got so many different rooms. You've got sort of that front welcome courtyard. You've got the little one off the kitchen. Then you've got the bar lena area for sort of dining outside the lounge. Then you've got the covered lounge outdoor area. And even then you've got the hammocks at the back underneath the trees. And if that's not enough, you can be playing petanque amongst the veggie beds right round the back of the house. There's just everything is covered here. Of course, two well-sized bedrooms. That master is taken care of by its own heat pump. You've got the double garage and the laundry with plenty of space for shelving. I literally think this home has got it all, and it is just ready to go. Now, my instructions on behalf of our owner today, I opened the bidding at $580,000, and I looked for $20,000 on the rise. 580, line in the sand, to get yourself a spot in Westmoreland. Is there 600? Once. Twice. Third call at 580. Well, look, I'm happy, Zenny, to move on behalf of our owners at 600. I look for 620. Now's the time to talk, to get ahead of the conditional market. Talk to us first, be front of the pack. Once, twice, thrice. Look, I'll make a final vendor bid then at 620. Clearly worth more than that. If you've stepped foot in the home, I know that you'll be agreeing. At 620. Zenny, I'm surprised. I'm absolutely surprised, but I'm going to pass into your capable hands at 620 if I see no further bidding. I was hoping for a mystery buyer here today, but look, let's deal with the conditional market. And I'm excited to announce an asking price of $685,000. Now, I would like to highlight for everyone, this is what these owners paid for this 2 years ago at $685,000. Since then, they have done gas hot water conversion, new pellet fire, heat pump in the master bedroom, and substantial landscaping. So you literally at $685,000 are stealing money. So I would be getting in touch with Zenny. I would be getting through an open home this weekend, and I would be writing it up, and I'd be hoping to see a sold sticker, by Tuesday, Zenny? Gorgeous. All offers, you've heard it here first, all offers presented on Tuesday. Get in, look, priced at what it was 2 years ago. That is an amazing opportunity. Best of luck to you, Zenny. Oh, gosh, okay. Look, our motivation is high here. Our owners currently have another property under offer that they are wanting to move on promptly. So we have motivation, we have a great price, and we have incredible landscaping. Get in touch with Zenny, go and have a look. It is gorgeous. Best of luck to our owners. We will be back with you with Franklin Street shortly.
Okay, bidders and buyers, thanks very much for patiently waiting. I turn your attention back to 73A Cannon Street in St Albans. We left the room on a live bid at $1,025,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room with some very lovely purchasers. They've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $1,063,500. Can I just confirm that? At $1,063,500, Jenny, Jared, your vendor says we sell away if there's no better bid. At $1,063,500, bidders and buyers will give you three chances. Hey, $1,000 would put you in pole position in this fabulous central city location. Once called at $1,063,500, I look for $1,000. Second call. Third and final call, just a hop, skip and a jump to the new stadium. Some fabulous amenities, any better bid. The bid's at $1,063,000 and change. It is going, it is going, it is, congratulations, gone and sold. Thanks very much to our vendor. All of the very best with your next chapter. Always a pleasure working with you. Jenny and Jared, as always, fabulous work. And we go now to Summerfield.
Morena, ladies and gentlemen, I take you back in our catalogue now to 33 Franklin Street in Summerfield, brought to the market by the duo of Jack and Stephen Marshall. Jack, welcome up. Now, the property itself, formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 680 square metres, more or less, on Lot 6, deposited plan 9410, all contained and described in that record of title that Jack and Stephen have made available to you over the last 3 weeks. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 1st of November 2024 or earlier by mutual agreement with our owners. Now, that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. I do take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 25 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, the property itself. Now, the timber panelling, the doors, the trim, the window frames are all wonderful features throughout that entrance hall, and it just flows right into those spacious bedrooms. And of course, that's complemented by the fresh carpet, the fresh paint, and the fresh curtains. I love that tidy galley kitchen, continuing those wood finishes throughout, and you've got that great chef's triangle of the sink, the fridge, the stove, all ready to go for your cooking. That would be you, Jack, wouldn't it, if you were there? Absolutely. You've got that spacious separate laundry, and I love that bonus toilet out the back. That lovely long living room is perfectly positioned to capture all-day sun and just opening out into the garden. And outside you have deck, you have patio, you have pergola, you've got exfoliated fruit trees, veggie beds, kids' mud kitchen. You've literally got it all here. And the property and backyard fully fenced for the dogs, for the kids running around, and all shaded privately by those established trees. And of course you've got off-street parking, oodles of it at the front, down the driveway and in the garage. And of course all of this in Summerfield, one of our most sought after suburbs on that side of town. Now, my instructions, I'm going to open on a vendor bid of $500,000. $500,000. This is an exciting place to start in Summerfield. Is there 50,000, say, on the rise? I look for 550. Should not be hesitating at that level if you've done your research, if you're wanting to invest into Summerfield. Once, twice, third and final. I'm surprised. Look, I don't hesitate on behalf of my owner at 550. I looked for 600. If there's not 600, perhaps there's 30,000. Is there 580? I'll shorten my stride a bit for you. Is there 580? First call at 550. Second, Third, I'm surprised, Jack, this is Summerfield. This is marvellous property. Final vendor bid then at 580. 580, worth it all day long above this level. Once, twice. Third, opportunity. Well, look, Jack, I'm going to pass back into your and Stephen's hands. I do note here that we have a price to announce to just jump straight into that next stage and open to the conditional market. I'm going to announce the asking price of $649,000. $649,000 to get into Summerfield. Lots on offer here. Get in touch with Jack and Stephen. Get through. I think this is smartly priced for the area. Get in and have a look, and we will be back with you shortly, I believe, with an update on some of our auctions that have been in negotiation.
Okay, bidders and buyers, just got a quick update for you here in Maryvale. It is number 7 at 18 Rastrick Street in Maryvale. We paused on a live bid at $550,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room, and a fabulous lady from Blenheim, or currently in Blenheim, named Chris, has graciously agreed to increase that bid to $693,000, just confirming that. And under clause 2.6, my owners have said we're absolutely delighted to sell to this good person at $693,000. The property under clause 2.6 has been withdrawn, and very happily it's gone and sold. Hey, to our sellers, thanks for the opportunity. Jack, Stephen, as always, fabulous campaign, and best of luck to Chris and family with this exciting new chapter. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just a slight change in our catalogue. 32 Bentley Street was in your catalogue for today. It has been pushed out a week, so exciting opportunity for you. You have another week to go and see it and consider it and have a look, and it will be at auction next Wednesday. I take you now to 12
West Park Drive in Burnside, brought to the market by Foss Shanahan and Richard Dawson. Foss, give us a wave. Foss working down there, does not stop. Now the property itself, formally described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 615 square metres, more or less. On lot 24, deposited plan 375817, all contained and described on that record of title that Foss and Richard have made available to you throughout the campaign. Now, the settlement is set down for Monday, the 18th of November 2024, or any other date mutually agreed in writing already with our owners. Now, I take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis today, and that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. I will just note that the spa pool is being offered and included, but in an as-is, whereas condition. Now, the property itself, gosh, it is on a beautiful street of modern and well-tended homes. You're going to have wonderful neighbours here in West Park. Number 12, gosh, it has lovely street appeal, and that front fence and hedge just creating beautiful privacy between the street and the backyard. And, of course, that backyard north-facing, you've got that wonderful laurel hedge around it, providing privacy on the lawn and in the spa or dining on the patio. On the south side, you've got all those little extras that make the difference. You've got fruit trees, grapevine, raised beds and garden shed for the extra storage, and that master suite, that is great size, and you've got the walk-in wardrobe, the ensuite, and of course the doors opening out into the backyard. It was built by the current owners, which I always believe makes a difference. What it means is they've put in all the extras that they would want themselves. You've got reticulated gas stove, fire and hot water. You've got ducted air conditioning, under tile heating, and of course this is all located in fantastic school zones, Cobham, Breens Intermediate, and of course Burnside High. So those are all the things, but of course you don't need me to tell you that. You have already been considering it. I'm going to open the auction on behalf of my owners at 900,000. At 900,000. 1 million. Welcome in, team. Best of luck to you today. Strong opening at $1 million. We're working with an agent there, are we? Yes, Michelle? Nicole, thank you, Nicole. Apologies. Nicole, best of luck there, team, at $1 million. Is there 25,000 from there? Welcome in on the phone there, ma'am, at $1,025,000. Welcome in. Good luck to you. The response is at $1,050,000. Yep. $1,050,000, there it is. And 75, can I say? $1,050,000 up front. First call. Too early for that, I'm afraid, ma'am. Look for 25, respectfully. $1,050,000 at the front. 75, thank you. Thank you for working with me. $1,075,000. We're here to get it for you today. 1.1 all day long, isn't it? At 1.1, certainly. Look for another 25. I scan the room for other interest. Now's the time to get involved. At 1.1 at the front. Can you give me 1,125,000? All right, give you time to consider 3 warnings, to have second thoughts. At 1.1 in the front, I look for 1,025,000. First call. Welcome in, team, at 1,125,000. Best of luck to you. Lovely family there. Could see you moving into the area at 1,125,000. Can I say 1,150,000? Shaking the head. I'll give you time to reconsider. At 1,125,000 at the back. Is it 1,150,000, ma'am? But at 1,150,000? 1,150,000? 1,175,000, can I say? Everybody's shaking their heads at me today. This is good property. I'll give you time to reconsider. At 1,150,000. Getting into Burnside High zones here, team. This is for the future. I see kids here, and I'm thinking of their future. I'd be chucking 25,000 straight away. At 1,150,000. Is it 1,175,000? If it's not that, is it 1,160,000? Happy to offer you the same, ma'am. Happy to take that 10 that you were keeping in your back pocket from before. Is it 1,160,000? 1,150,000 with you, team. First call. second, third and final time. Team, it's not a level I can sell to you. Can you get me to 1.2? Can't sell it to you at 1,150,000. Can you get me to 1.2? Team, this is your last opportunity. We're going to pause. We're going to have a conversation. It may get withdrawn and sold outside the room, and you'll have no further opportunities. You're letting it go? You're taking the risk? Right, let's pause. Let's have a conversation. The auction is open and live, but we're going to pause. We're going to talk to our highest bidder first at 1,150,000, and we will be back with you shortly for some updates and to go on to Summerhill Road. work through paperwork here. I'm just going to go back in the catalogue before we go forward. I take you back now to 140 Hills Road in Edgware. We paused some time ago on a live bid of 561,000. And gentlemen, I look to you, I believe that there's been a gracious increase to 620,000. On the nod there, gentlemen, and I look to Chris and our owner for confirmation that at that level we're on the market and we sell away. Thank you so much and congratulations. So at 620, I sell the property unless I see further bidding. Once, even for 500. Second, third and final time. Congratulations, gentlemen. It's going, sold. Amazing work. Congratulations. Good work, Chris. Congratulations to our owner, and I'll hand you over to Bridget for 186 Summerhill Road.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to our lucky last property in the catalogue, 186 Summerhill Road in Cass. Dan Pengelly from our Island 2 office, come up here, has been the owner's ambassador the last few weeks and has done an absolute splendid job of bringing the property to the market. A very warm welcome to Barry and his family. It's been so lovely meeting you. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel. 4.4355 hectares, more or less, on Lot 7, record of title 632302. Now, settlement date is set down for Thursday, the 17th of October 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date. Not far away, and what a wonderful time of year to move into this wonderful property, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, this is an exceptional opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen, to secure the slice of country paradise. I thoroughly enjoyed my visit on Sunday. It's just so impressive from the moment that you drive up that drive. Beautiful, well-established garden and trees that leads you through to this gorgeous home. I love the style of this home. It's so charming and grand. The wide hallways, the large bedrooms, plenty of living spaces. As I was walking around inside, I could just imagine a dinner party here, drinks and nibbles in the conservatory. Then you move into the dining room with the fire roaring, and then into the formal living area after that for some more drinks. It's just such a perfect place to entertain. One of my favourite parts is that wraparound veranda. Sit there in the morning and have your morning coffee with all that morning sun coming in and listening to the birds chirping. If you're a keen gardener, well then this will be heaven for you. I spent about an hour walking around the garden. The rhododendrons, they're magnificent. You can see the time and effort that has gone into the planting here. There are so many special spots around the garden to enjoy. Children, it would just be such a wonderful place to grow up. Swings and trees, hide and seek, it's just endless fun. Huge veggie garden, you could actually probably feed the whole of Cust with that veggie garden. It's all ready to plant, ready for you to go, and there's nothing better than going out to the veggie garden and getting your dinner. You've got 11 acres on offer here. You've got that guest house, which is perfect for, the cottage there would be perfect for a guest house, work from home, somewhere to put the teenagers. There's a few options there. After 44 blissful years, the family are sad to say goodbye, but they told me they are happy to pass it on to another family who will cherish it as much as they have. So with all that said, Dan, sorry that was a bit long, but it just deserves all of that. It's such a wonderful property, and I know there's some excited people here. So I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, 186 Summerhill Road in Cust. Who would like to open the bidding? Radio silence. Look, I'll give you somewhere easy to start. Is there 700,000 perhaps? Looking for 700? Was that a bit at the back? Welcome in, ma'am. Good luck today. We're away at 700. Maybe we'll move through to 750 now. At 700 down the back, I'll call it away 3 times. First call. Have I found my winner? Second call at 700. Bid? Another bid there, 750, welcome in, good luck. Straight to 800, 800 I have now. 850 can I say? At 800 is the bid to beat. What's your response? Wonderful opportunity here. Bid here, 850, new face in the race. We've got 3 in the race at this stage. At 850 over here, at 900 down the back now. At 900 she gives me a nod. 950 can I say? 950 now. At 950,000, take me to the million, ma'am. At 950, was that a yes? At 950, not yet. You're nodding the wrong way. The bid's down here at 950. Oh, there's texting, there's lots of time. We've got all the time in the world. We're the last auction today. So at 950, I look over this side of the room for any bids. At 950, first call. Second call at 960 down there. 990 now down the front. At 990, 1 million down the back now. At 1 million I have at the back. At 1 million. Can I say another 20,000, 1 million and 20? I have 1 million and 20. At 1 million and 20,000, would you like to make that 1 million and 30? Get you back in the front. Properties like this do not come up that often. There's been 44 magical years enjoyed here. At 1 million and 20 down the front, first call. Second call at 1 million and 20, 50 is it? 1 million and 50. 1 million and 50 at the back. At the back. I invite you back 1 million and 70. 1 million and 70. At 1 million and 70. What's your response? At 1 million and 70,000. Take me through to 1.1 would be a good place to go. At 1 million and 70, first call. All that land, the veggie garden, have some ponies for the horses. Great neighbours. I think one of the neighbours is here today. At 1 million and 180 I have now. At 1 million 80. At 1 million and 80,000. 1.1 could I say? First call at 1 million and 80. My lady down the back, are you still in? We're at 1 million and 80. Another 10 perhaps. Take me to 10. 1 million and 90 I have now. We're going to get to that 1.1. Was that a nod? No, 1 million and 90 we're at. At 1 million and 90,000, 186 Summerhill Road, cast first call. 1.1. I knew I'd get there in the end. At 1.1. At 1.1, first call. So much space. That garden is just sensational. There's been so much work and time and effort gone into that. At 1.1, second call, 10, 1,110,000. At 1,110,000. There's still time to come back in, ma'am. At 1,110,000, first call. Second call. Emotional times for our owners selling this after so many wonderful memories. 20 I have now. At 1,120,000. Let's get you back in front. 30. At 1,130,000. I say 40 at the back. 2 in the race. Take confidence. Other people see it at this value. At 1,130,000. I can see you there in the garden. Did you see those beautiful pink rhododendrons at the front door? They were just stunning. Oh, thank you, Dan. Well, we're on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a new name on this title after 44 years. The bid is 1,130,000 down the front. 40 now I have at 1,140,000. At 1,140,000, is it 50 perhaps? And 5, 45 now. At 45, take me through to 50. At 1,145,000, first call. Have I found my winner? Second call. 50 I have now. At 50, 55, straight back at 55. They are hesitating. At 55 I have now. 60. Come back strong. We're down here. No, I'm asking for 55 here. I'm asking for 60. We're at 55, sorry. At 1,155,000. I'm asking for 60. Will you give me the bid? I place no limits on you. 1,155,000, first call. It's down the front here. Second call, we're on the market and selling after 44 years. When will the next one be? I don't know. Another 5? I've come this far, back to open homes. I don't want you to go out of here and have regrets. My job is to manage your regrets. Another 5,000. You can sell your car maybe. Sell the lawnmower. There's a lawnmower there. At 1,155,000. Third call. Where is it? Right here. Right down the front here. At 1,155,000. I'm on my third call. You don't look like you're completely convinced you're out. I can tell by your eyes. Are you sure? Absolutely sure? Well, this has been a wonderful auction. At 1,155,000, the bid's down here with some lovely people. She loves the garden, so it's going to go to some wonderful people. Barry, congratulations. After 44 years, the property is now gone and sold. Thank you very much, Barry. Congratulations to our bidders. We will have an update on West Park Drive. Back with you shortly. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I take you back now to 12 West Park Drive in Burnside. We paused some time ago on a live bid. We have had some conversations, and I believe that there's been a gracious increase in the bid to $1,160,000. Our owners do hold the property in slightly higher regard, so I scan the room for further interest at $1,160,000. Even for 10,000 to have a conversation once, twice, third and final time. Well, look, Foss and Richard, I pass back into your capable hands at 1,160,000. If you have interest at that, above that level, please get in touch with them, get in and see it over the weekend. You've got a wonderful property here in Burnside High Zones, lovely private gardens, beautifully well laid out house, the reticulated gas, the stove, the fire, lots of little extras, and I pass that property in. Thank you so much for joining us here at Harcourt's Holmwood for our auction day. Please join us again next Wednesday when we bring further properties to the market. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful weekend ahead.